Damn. So
Put me down or you will suffer the consequences!
welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Funwithfragrances. I am Peter. I'm back. It is February. God knows how January's gone so fast. But it's time to talk about Hall of Fame fragrances. Yes, another 5 to add to the collection of amazing fragrances that I think have been amazing over the years. Either they've been world-class fragrances that broke mold, or the personal favourites of mine, honestly massive compliment getters. So those are the genres that I put into this. Always, if you'd like to add what you'd like to add into March's Hall of Fame, please leave a comment below and I'll look at it and I'll probably add it into next month's, which would be cool. But it's 5 more to talk about, so let's crack on into these amazing 5 more fragrances. This first fragrance is an absolute blockbuster.
Is there a blockbuster around here?
We'll talk about Floris, number 89. Now apparently this is the signature scent of one James Bond. And it came out in 1951. I do believe it's been reformulated over time, but my God. If this is what they think James Bond smells like, it smells amazing. It has carnation, rose in it, lavender, freshness from zinginess from bergamot, orange, bits of petitcran. But the spice in here is amazing. The nutmeg is just heavenly. Sandalwood, cedarwood, and it's also got some vetiver and some musk. And a little bit of oak moss. Just to give it enough power to beat anything. This smells so classy. Oh my God, I cannot believe how good this actually smells. This one runs about 80 quid for this 100ml bottle. Don't snooze on this one. If you're over 30 and you want to smell like $1,000,000, this one is absolutely incredible. So the reason this is in here is because of this, the iconicness of how good this fragrance is. It's been out nearly 75 years. 75 years. I mean, if that's not worth to celebrate, I don't know what is. An amazing fragrance. If you want, I've not heard anything from Floris. I might do a deep dive on Floris fragrances. Let me know in the comments. But this first one had to be in here. This is a classic. This is Floris 89. Well, from one iconic fragrance to another, this one came out in 2004 and this changed perfumery quite in a big way. This has spawned off more flankers than I could put my head around. There's still pumping out flankers to this one. The original Armani code from 2004. This is an absolute vintage bottle and it smells incredible. I can't find it. This, back in the day, I know, was just everywhere. Yeah, you couldn't go anywhere without smelling a bit of Armani code in the early 2000s. It was amazing, but it's got freshness up top with lemon and bergamot. Then the middle bit was where I think it smells the best. The gaiac wood and the star anise is the big boys, and this is what makes it smell super sexy. They got tonka, leather, and tobacco in here. It still, to this day, gets a ton of attention. It smells incredible. It's pure nostalgic now at this point because it's obviously been out 22 years. It's an amazing fragrance. I don't know what they're doing with this line anymore because I think they've kept it onto the Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum version in the new bottles, which look like that. And I don't know what they're going to do with it anymore. So they had so many frankers, some amazing ones like Perfume, Absolute, Absolute Gold, Ice, Ultimate, Special Blend. They had so many. But this one was the originator and it should be well worth put into a Hall of Fame. This is an amazing 2004 banger, Armani code. This next one is purely for myself because I think this one was done before it should have done and it smells absolutely amazing. Dominic Lopion made this one and it is an absolute banger. If you can get a hold of this, because it has been discontinued, try and get a hold of Issey Miyake, Noir de Issey, Noir Argent. Oh my God. 2018 was the good one. It's dark, it's sexy, it's alluring. It's got saffron, leather, a little bit of grapefruit, pink pepper, black pepper, spiciness in here. Absolutely amazing. Frankincense, vetiver, patchouli. This one was so sexy. And for some reason, all the night ones like Polaris, this one, I'm trying to think. There's a couple of others that I can't think off the top of my head. Ombre Noir, all went. And they were so good from Issey Miyake. If they brought them back, oh my God, that would be amazing. Or even better, the clones. If you want to clone something, please clone this. This is just sex in a bottle. This is one of the biggest compliment fragrances I've ever worn in my life. It's so super sexy. So this is kind of a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, but I don't care. It's an amazing fragrance. If you've got this one, you know what I'm talking about. This one is absolutely stunning. This is Issey Miyake, Noir de Issey, Noir Argent. Right, the fourth entry is another guilty pleasure of mine. It came out only a couple of years ago, but my God, it's one of those fragrances I think people don't know enough about, but they are going to get some love today. It's from the house of Goldfields, and this is Island Lush. Now, the one thing I will say against this is the name doesn't really represent what it's like. What I mean by that, it's not a very tropical, vibrant fragrance. It's more of a dark, leathery fragrance. And it smells amazing though. If you like a rich leather fragrance, which I do, this one will be your street. Again, we've got a spice up top with nutmeg, pink pepper as well. Then you've got a little note of ginger and bergamot, which gives it like a nado de l'homme start. But the notes of iris in here, the cedar in here, the sandalwood in here, the woods, the leathers are done perfectly with the patchouli as well. This one is an absolute stunning fragrance for fall and winter. And if you want a ton of compliments, this is it. It's not super expensive. This one runs about 90 to 100 quid. Goldfields is another house, a affordable house from the niche world that people don't really know too much about. Obviously, there's a few that people do know about, like Pacific Rock Moss and I'll try to get the other one. But this one is probably more of a hidden gem. So do not snooze on this one. If you love leather fragrances, like Memo Paris's fragrances, you will love this one. So do not snooze on this one. Amazing one. This is Lush Island by Goldfields. And finally, the last one. This one came out in 1998. It's a woody aromatic fragrance. Unfortunately, my cap got broken during a move. So unfortunately, it looks like a Tesla, but it's not. This is Rocabar by Hermes. This one is absolutely stunning. If you like a bit of Burberry hero, you will love this fragrance. It's absolutely incredible. This is basically a woody aromatic fragrance. This has got juniper, coriander, bergamot, lots of cedar in here, balsam fir, vanilla, and things like that. This is a 90s classic, to be honest with you. And this one got really hyped up early 2000s. Now it's dipped off a bit, but it's still one of those fragrances. It's timeless. It will never go out of fashion. It has just got that pure class nostalgic for it. Now this one runs about 70 to 80 quid. Give or take where you go. Amazing one. If you like a sexy woody fragrance, you should really know about Rocabar. It's an amazing fragrance. So as you can see, I've had a heck of a dent in mine. So again, do not snooze on these ones. They're really old, but they work really, really well. And sometimes you just want a timeless classic, and this is what it is. And this is why it's in the Hall of Fame for February. Amazing one. Rocabar by Hermes. Right after some absolute banging fragrances from the last year, I'll talk about what I'm wearing in scent of the day. So today I'm road testing one of my new fragrances I've just picked up. I do believe this came out in 2024, and this is from Khadlaj. This is Sakura Silver. I have the blue one. I haven't got the snow or the shadow one. Oh, this is so nice. It's fresh, it's clean, it's aromatic. It's got juniper, petit grain, jasmine, pepper, patchouli, cedar, and a bit of vesper. An ultra classy fragrance for about 15 quid. If you want something like that, check this one out. It's super affordable. Anyone can pull this one off, and it's amazing. It's always in the comments with your scent days, but mine is the beautiful Khadlaj Silver. Right, so there you have it. Another 5 to add to the Hall of Fame. Let me know in the comments what you'd add for Marches. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm doing giveaways over there at the moment. I'm also going to do a giveaway here on YouTube when I hit 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it, get them to 2,000, and I'll do a lovely giveaway for you lovely people. And as always, absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.